Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It shouldn't come as no surprise that I have serious concerns with both the deployment of the National Guard and the Marines to Los Angeles. I served in the Marine Corps. We are trained to be war fighters, not for crowd control. Everyone here should be alarmed that the President has sent armed forces into a city against the wishes of a governor and mayor. I am concerned this administration is purposely escalating the situation with this step and politicizing our armed forces in the process. Let's call it for what it is. It's political theater. Hegseth, are the Marines in Los Angeles ordered to protect property by any means necessary?
Sir, I would say the ICE officers and police officers being attacked is not political theater. The National Guard and Marines,
just yes or no. Just yes or no.
The National Guard and Marines have the full authority to protect federal ICE agents.
Yes or no.
Can
you just say yes or no? This isn't Fox anymore. Just yes or no.
They're there to protect federal agents and federal.
Another BS answer. Under the SRUF, the use of force, are Marines allowed to fire warning shots?
No.
Now that's more like it. Isn't that easy? Well, I'm going to beat this drum because you refuse to take responsibility. Will you take responsibility for having made a mistake? Not to mention many people would say break the law in participating in the Signal group chat that included a journalist, your wife, your brother, where classified information was shared.
Sir, every way I communicate is authorized.
Okay, if you want to say that. I have called for your resignation. I didn't think you were qualified before your confirmation, and you have done nothing to inspire confidence in your ability to lead competently. You broke the law in sharing classified information, and in doing so, endangered the lives of our service members that you are responsible for. Your inability to hold yourself accountable makes you incapable to lead. This alone makes you unfit to be the Secretary of Defense. Secretary, do you think the United States should continue supporting Ukraine in its fight against Russia, a nation that is hostile towards the United States?
Well, as you know, sir, President Trump is committed to peace.
No, I just want yes or no answers.
Today, the United States has spent billions of dollars.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Over years.
Just yes or no. Can I get a yes or no out of you?
We continue to send.
Come on.
Residential drawdown.
It's that easy. Kindergartners can give me a yes or no. Yes or no.
Yes, we support peace in Ukraine.
Come on. Is this really leadership? You're an embarrassment to the United States. If Russia invades NATO allies, are you going to recommend to the president that we fulfill our Article 5 obligations?
Well, Russia has not invaded NATO allies.
No.
President Trump
No. I reclaim my time. Yes or no? It's that simple.
There's Article 5 in NATO, which we recognize.
So is the answer yes or no?
That's what Article 5 is, yes.
Good. I'm glad you brought yourself to saying yes. Do you think political allegiance to Trump is a requirement for serving our nation, either in uniform or a civilian in the department?
I'm incredibly proud, as are millions of Americans.
No. Not today, Hegseth. Yes or no?
Congressman, you know what a silly question that is.
But silly enough to warrant a very straightforward answer. Yes or no?
We all support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
You know what? I'm not going to waste my time anymore. You're not worthy of my attention or my questions. You're an embarrassment to this country. You're unfit to lead. And there's been bipartisan members of Congress that have called for your resignation. You should just get the hell out and let somebody competently lead this department.
Mr. Chairman, do we not have any decorum in here?
Thank you very much. I yield my time.
Gentleman yields back. And I would urge everybody to remember and maintain a decorum suitable for this chamber with their further comments.
Today on Capitol Hill, things got heated as California Congressman Salud Carbajal sharply confronted Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth over the deployment of U.S. Marines and National Guard troops to Los Angeles. The congressman, himself a Marine Corps veteran, argued that the military's mission is to fight wars, not to carry out crowd control in U.S. cities, and accused the administration of using the armed forces for political theater. Before we dive into the full exchange, make sure you subscribe so you do not miss our breakdowns of the biggest moments in U.S. politics. Carbajal pressed Hegseth for simple yes or no answers about whether Marines were ordered to protect property by any means necessary, and whether they could fire warning shots. Hegseth eventually confirmed that warning shots were not authorized. But the tension escalated when Carbajal accused Hegseth of breaking the law by sharing classified information in a Signal group chat with non-government individuals, including a journalist, family members, and others. Hegseth denied any wrongdoing, insisting all his communications were authorized. If you value fact-based reporting on complex government issues, remember to subscribe for more coverage. The congressman then shifted to foreign policy, pressing Hegseth for yes or no answers on U.S. support for Ukraine against Russia and whether the U.S. would honor NATO's Article 5 obligations if a member country were attacked. After repeated prodding, Hegseth eventually said yes to both, but not without resistance and lengthy detours. We cover these defense and foreign policy debates without spin, so subscribe to get balanced, well-researched updates. One of the sharpest moments came when Carbajal asked if political allegiance to Donald Trump was a requirement for serving in the military or the Defense Department. Hegseth called the question silly but did not give a clear yes or no, instead reaffirming his pride in supporting the Constitution. This exchange taps into broader debates over partisanship in military leadership, something we will continue to follow closely. Subscribe so you stay informed on these high-stakes discussions. This hearing was not just about Los Angeles. It was about the role of the military in domestic affairs, accountability in handling classified information, and the boundaries between politics and national defense. The fiery tone showed how deep the divisions run on Capitol Hill, and why these oversight hearings can shape both public opinion and policy. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for our next report.